Want more confidence, energy, and clarity? Quit masturbating. The world wants to tell you that it's harmless. But deep down, you know it's not. Every time you give in, you feel drained. Spiritually, emotionally, and physically. You're sacrificing your life force for a fleeting moment of pleasure. Think about it. When was the last time you felt truly energized or alive after giving in? Men waste their energy and potential by mindlessly scrolling and masturbating. Every minute spent in front of a screen, searching for satisfaction in the wrong places, is time you could be using to build your life, your career, your relationships, your body. God didn't create you to waste your potential on temporary pleasure. You're meant for greatness, but every time you indulge in lust, you weaken your ability to pursue it. Why do you struggle with this? Let's face it, this is more than just a habit. It's an addiction, a cycle. It's the quick escape, the dopamine hit that feels good in the moment but leaves you empty afterward. The reason it's so hard to break free is because it's feeding your flesh. It's a cycle of pleasure followed by shame, followed by numbness. And it's a cycle that only deepens your sense of emptiness, not fulfillment. Feeding the flesh leads to destruction. That's the trap you're in. But it's not who you were made to be. Women can sense when men deplete their life force, and it makes you weak. This isn't just about physical exhaustion. It's about the way you show up in the world. When you're constantly drained by masturbation and porn, you're projecting weakness. Women, and anyone really, can sense when a man isn't fully in his power. True masculinity doesn't lie in momentary pleasure or submission to impulses. It lies in discipline, purpose, and strength. That's the kind of man you want to be. You want to be a man who walks into a room with purpose, who commands respect, and whose presence is felt. That doesn't happen when you're constantly feeding your flesh. Masturbating regularly isn't healthy. It's making you tired and guilty. You've felt it. That guilt after you ejaculate, it's not just your mind playing tricks. It's your spirit telling you something's wrong. You're built to honor God with your body. Every time you give in, you dishonor the very temple you've been given. And that guilt, it's a wake-up call. It's your soul telling you it's time to turn things around. But too often, we ignore that voice. You don't have to. You can choose to listen. Challenge the so-called experts and think for yourself. The world will tell you that it's just normal or harmless, but is it really? The so-called experts out there promote the lie that men need this to be satisfied. But how is that working for you? Look at your life. Are you truly satisfied? Are you living up to your potential? Most men spend their lives trapped in this cycle of instant gratification, which leaves them feeling more drained, more disconnected, more lost. It's time to break free. Challenge the lie. Choose strength over weakness. Choose purpose over pleasure. Most men masturbate out of boredom, often multiple times a day. This habit drains your energy and motivation. Here's the cold truth. You're wasting your life. Every time you give in to this urge, you're robbing yourself of motivation. It's a temporary high that leaves you with nothing but a sense of shame and guilt. Think about it. How many times have you sat down to achieve something, but the energy and drive just weren't there? The problem isn't just lack of motivation. It's the habit draining you, weakening your resolve. You're giving your power away to something that doesn't deserve it. When you stop, you take back that energy and refocus it on things that matter. Learn to master your sexual energy instead. Mastery comes from self-control. And when you stop masturbating, you start to take control over your desires instead of being controlled by them. Self-discipline will make you feel like you've unlocked a new level of power. This isn't just about avoiding sin. It's about reclaiming the fullness of who you are and who God made you to be. When you stop masturbating, you gain energy, motivation, and creativity. There's no magic in this. It's simple. You stop the cycle of instant pleasure and start living for something bigger. Without the drain of guilt and shame, you'll have more energy, more drive, and more clarity. Your mind will begin to sharpen, and your body will feel stronger. You'll stop living in autopilot and start taking charge of your destiny. This is the confidence you've been missing. Remember your fearless childhood? That energy returns when you quit. Remember when you were a kid and every day felt like an adventure? That energy is still inside you. It's just been buried under the weight of temptation and shame. When you quit masturbating, that energy comes back. You stop feeling like you're just surviving and start thriving. You'll remember what it feels like to wake up with a purpose, ready to take on the world. This is the return to your true, fearless self. Without the constant drain on your life force, you'll feel more confident in every aspect of your life. Confidence isn't about acting like you've got it all together. It's about knowing that you do. When you stop giving into weakness, you start feeling strong again. You don't need validation from anyone because you know who you are. Confidence is built on discipline, and when you stop masturbating, you begin to build the kind of confidence that lasts. It's not temporary, it's permanent. Stop fapping to regain mental clarity. Your mind has been foggy because it's addicted to the quick fixes. Masturbation gives you a hit of dopamine, but it crashes almost immediately, leaving you feeling foggy, unmotivated, and ashamed. When you stop, that fog lifts. You begin to see the world more clearly, think more strategically, and approach challenges with greater focus. Time is running out. Every time you give in, you're choosing weakness over strength, mediocrity over greatness. Look at your life. Are you where you want to be, or are you wasting it chasing empty highs that leave you with nothing but regret? This habit is a thief, stealing your energy, your confidence, your future. You weren't made to live this way. You were built to lead, to conquer, to rise above. So stop making excuses. Stop wasting time. Break the chains. Reclaim your masculinity. Your life is happening now. What will you do? Brother, I'm not saying it'll be easy. There will be struggle, but that struggle will forge you into the man you're meant to be. Choose life, because every battle you fight to reclaim your strength is worth it. The confidence you'll feel, the respect you'll earn, the man you'll become, it's all waiting for you. Rise up. You've got this. If this message hit home for you, subscribe to my channel. This is just the beginning, brother. Together, we'll keep building strength, breaking chains, and living with purpose. Let's walk this journey to freedom.